The first thing that we will learn is to start Excel software using program menu. There are other ways in which you can start without the program menu, like using shortcuts, which we will discuss that in detail in this starting Excel software. The second thing that we will discuss is how to get ourselves familiar with the Excel interface. Excel interface may get a bit intimidating, so what we can do here is we can understand how the layout is structured, and we go about discussing this in more easy and familiar way. The third is introducing you to the concept of ribbons, and ribbons are essentially designed to make the life of user much simpler, so we will tell you more about that. Fourth is something like quick access toolbars that we will discuss. Quick access toolbars by the word means that we will be able to have some menu commands by which we will be able to do functions with much ease. We will also discuss how to surf an Excel worksheet or workbook and how it is configured. And last but not the least, we will also understand how to make use of the help function or the help menu which is available within the software. So this is how we are going to start, is to go to the start menu, click on the program, and under the Microsoft Office you will find that there is a thing called Microsoft Excel 2010, 2007, whichever versions you have, you may click on that in order to open the Excel program. So this is one way in which you can open the Excel program. The other way is, in most cases you will find that the Excel program is available on the desktop like a shortcut, like the one which you can see here. These are shortcuts. So let us quickly make a quick shortcut for Excel program as well. For this, go to Programs, click on Microsoft Office, choose Microsoft Excel, and right click on Send to, and choose the desktop create shortcut icon. So what will happen in this way is you will get an Excel shortcut which you can use for most of the cases where you want to have Excel program. So this is the first look of your Excel spreadsheet software. This spreadsheet software is divided into various frames. I'll take them one by one. Let us click on File, and you will find that there are different kinds of options which are available within File. You can save the worksheet, you can open and close the worksheets, you can open and see the recent worksheets you have worked on, you can open a new one, you can print the new worksheets. All of these you can do under the command which is named as File. Immediately above File you will find that there are things like Save, Undo, Redo. These are known as the quick access toolbars. Now let us come to the section under Home. This whole panel here is called as ribbon. Each ribbon is divided into different types: Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formulas, Data, Reviews, Views. These are specific functions which an Excel software makes use of and are available under this menu of individual entities. These are called as ribbons and is a very useful tool to perform functions by visually viewing the commands. The other set includes the formulas or the functions. This is the formula toolbar, and any function if you want to import or insert, you can click here and find there are different kinds of functions which are available. We will discuss all these functions in detail. However, this is just a quick view on what is available at which place. The area between these panels, which is made of rows and columns, these are called as worksheet areas, and as you can see it is defined under sheet 1. There is sheet 2, sheet 3, and you can have multiple set of sheets which are required to do your calculations or your activities within Excel. This is called as a worksheet area. It is divided into various multiple columns and rows. The one which is written here at the bottom left hand corner, this is ready. This is called as a status bar. If you type something, the status bar changes from ready to enter. So this essentially tells you at what stage of what you're doing within the cell. Likewise, you have a toolbar which helps you to navigate from left hand column to the right hand column here. So this is how the overall worksheet is placed. Let us now discuss ribbons in greater detail. Ribbons are basically the panel which you can see on the top within the tabs. under Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formulas, etc. Under each ribbon, say for example under Home, you will find there's a subcategorization, something like clipboard, font, alignment, number, style, cells, editing under the Home tab. This is known as groups. Within each group, you may be able to do a specific function. So let's say under conditional formatting, you will be able to do a conditional formatting using these tools. Likewise, what you also see is a dialog toolbox. This is a dialog toolbox. What does this dialog toolbox means is that there are very limited space within which you are able to see limited functionality of how to handle different kinds of fonts. However, when you click on this dialog box, you will find that you can do further enhancements or further refinements in terms of formatting within this dialog box. So this is known as dialog box launcher, and if you want further details here, you can go ahead and click here. These tabs here serve different kinds of purposes as per the name and the grouping. Under the Home tab, you will find that there are commands specific towards formatting or creating the worksheets, something like cut and copy, bold, italics, underline, different color combinations of fonts. You want to wrap the text or conditional formatting, all you will find under the Home tab. Under the Insert tab, you will find commands or menus which will help you include graphics or charts or tables in the Excel sheet. Things like a table or maybe a graph, which is a two-dimensional or a three-dimensional graph, pie charts, bar charts, other different kinds of charts can be included from this menu. Page layout essentially is helpful when you are preparing to print your Excel sheet. Different kinds of margins or combinations under different set of papers that you use. There can be customization, portrait or landscape customization that you can do. Different kinds of backgrounds that you can set for your Excel sheet. This is available under the page layout. Under the formulas, you will find different kinds of formulas which are categorized under financial, logical, text, date and time, look and reference, mathematics and trigonometry, more functions. These functions are really helpful depending on what kind of usage you have within the Excel sheet. Data tab is primarily used when you are sourcing or importing data from different sources, from Microsoft Access or web or text, or maybe from other sources which are SQL server based. Scenario analysis, you may have to go under the data tab. The review tab is primarily used for proofing or protecting or maybe inserting commands. One most important thing that you need to take care of in Excel is that proofing of spellings, etc. becomes equally important, which you can do from here. View is different kinds of display changes which you may want from your worksheets. This is a normal view. There's something called a page layout view, a page break view. So you can play with the assumption. You can zoom 100%, 200% depending on how you want your worksheet area to be shown. So these are the worksheet or the ribbon tabs which are available. Let us understand how we can customize this quick access bar. Quick access bar by default provides functions like save, undo and redo. However, we may perform functions which are frequently required, and it will be great if we can put those in the top as a menu bar. So to customize the quick access toolbar, you just need to click here, which is shown by the down arrow. Some of the quick functions which you may be performing would be, let's say, a quick print of this worksheet, or you just need to go here and select. Likewise, sort ascending, sort descending, or maybe a customized command which you may want to add which is not there in the list. For that, you may have to click here on more commands, and here you will find there's a full list of commands which you can include in the quick access toolbar. Let's say you want to include something like shapes which you may use regularly, and you want to add this in the quick access toolbar. So just add it up from the left to the right. As you can see, this is now included, and just press OK, and this will include all kinds of shapes in your quick access toolbar. So this is a very helpful function. So since you all are starting using Excel for the first time, make sure that you guys are making the most out of the Excel functions.